I know what I would say to myself: believe in yourself, believe in what you write, don't be scared. You already know what you want, you already know your vision and your goals, just walk into it. That's what I would tell my younger self. It's easier than you think. So one Christmas day when I was 8 years old, my mother bought me a Yamaha keyboard because I loved music already, even before playing instruments. After that, I started playing violin. After the violin, I started playing the bass. But it wasn't by choice at first. My orchestra director heard me playing Mozart Symphony 25 by ear, just knowing the parts, hearing the recording. And he said, okay, we need a bass player, you. So I ended up playing the bass and I ended up loving it. And he said that you'll thank me later. So that's how it happened. My sophomore year of high school, my mother, who was a former teacher, lost her job. We became homeless and we ended up losing everything. But my mom, she is such a phenomenal mother. She was like, okay, let's roll with the punches. You still have to bring your bass to the shelter and practice. We don't have money for the bus. You still have to walk with the bass, carry it on your back, and get to the rehearsal because you're gonna be somebody and you can't let this deter you. Those were the years that I just learned the most, and I always knew that I would be a musician, and I always knew that I could help people with the bass. Some people look at people as if they're less than human because they go through hard times. So those were the challenges, but that also solidified my inner compass. Like nothing could ever break me in life. Those days that I would play in the shelter, I would practice and I would just close my eyes, and then when I opened them, every woman and girl in the shelter would always surround me and like listen and be happy. Like that's a place of sadness, but that moment was so uplifting. Everyone was affected by it, so I knew that music was bigger than myself, and that's what really, really made me start writing. I feel like every day I always have music in my head, like when I'm walking around and everything. It's something about being a woman composer that makes me feel so good, so strong, so just powerful in what I do. So just like when I created my own band, The Cookout, I just felt like before that my voice was always minimized. I was always diminished or tokenized and disrespected. So I said, okay, what do you do when the lane that you're in is disappearing? You create your own. Composed Feel Good at the Ravinia Institute around Chicago. And I remember we were doing so many odd meter songs, I was about to lose my mind. I was like, okay, I wrote this in 7, wrote this in 11. Okay, meter changes. I want to write something that feels good. Like, I just need that little head nod. And that's when I started humming. Oh yeah, that feels great, that feels good. And also it was just like, okay, I'm gonna just go against the grain and not care what people want me to write or expect me to write, and I'm just gonna write from the heart. I just feel that anyone can just dance to it. And when you dance to it, you relate to it, and then you take it home with you. So that was what Feel Good is about. And when I play it for audiences, I feel like that translates. We're all here just to have a good time and just to enjoy the music and to really come from an honest and organic place, but still keep the integrity. When I first started writing, I was a little bit apprehensive about it, a little bit insecure, because I didn't think it was good enough. Sometimes when you don't believe in yourself, you can have a masterpiece and you'll throw it away. But I just had to really just have people play it, and it's like, wait a minute, this was really good. And the more that I had confidence in the music and the vision, that's when it was better received. And that's when more of the respect came in, when I actually respected myself about the music that I put out. When people walk away from the experience, I just hope that they will have a change in their heart to give to the next person. I just want it to be a flow of energy and vibration that will help the next person. If they don't feel loved or if they feel depressed, I hope that makes them feel better. I'm so happy that I picked up that bass. I'm so thankful to where it's taken me. And I'm so thankful for the people before me and the people coming after me. There's always young girls or young boys, non-binary, that are just saying to me, I picked up the bass or I picked up the instrument again because I see you working hard every day and never stopping, no matter what. Like, you always have to remember that someone is watching and someone is looking at you to give them hope.